Hi guys, it's Shayla again from Freckle Finance, and today I wanted to give a postpartum update. If you're new to this channel, make sure you click that subscribe button below. I upload videos on personal finance, financial independence, and lifestyle videos. Just to jump right into this, I believe that because I had a quick labor and delivery, this made my recovery pretty good. I will link the labor and delivery story down below so you can watch it and see my experience. It was a positive experience in my opinion. So I'm filming this video 3 weeks postpartum. It's actually specifically 22 days postpartum, and I am pretty well back to normal, but let's backtrack to the point of having the baby. So I left off with basically they placed the baby on me, and he, breastfed and latched onto my nipple. And this was honestly probably the worst part of breastfeeding. I had been told, breastfeeding will hurt a bit at first, so I didn't think there was anything abnormal with the way he latched, but he tore it up pretty good. I would call him an aggressive latcher, so, and this is definitely improved over time, but basically he would just be like frantic to get to it, and he would just like snap close his mouth as soon as it got near, and so he got a shallow latch because he would get so excited and latch really quickly. And so I was very, very grateful that we had a lactation consultant on site, and she really worked with me. And I honestly think if they didn't have that, or there wasn't access to a lactation consultant, that I probably would have given up on breastfeeding because it hurt so bad. I was like crying. I have a high pain tolerance, and I was crying when he latched basically because it hurt so much, but I was like refusing to use formula or anything. And actually they offered me Vicodin for the pain, and I was like, you want me to take Vicodin for this? No. So since then, just to continue on with the breastfeeding portion, it has gotten progressively better. And when you're first there, you're like, there's one position you can do, you need to use all your hands, you need someone else helping you, and now I can pretty much have him cradled in my arm and using both hands to like scroll through my phone or whatever, or eat and stuff. And we still have, sometimes he doesn't latch on very well still, but I would say overall it's good. Now on to the more gross recovery stuff. So I knew that there was like a recovery, but I didn't really, it's not what I expected, I guess. I just had heard it's brutal to recover from a C-section. I didn't have a C-section, so I'm like, it'll be nothing. Well, it turns out it hurts quite a bit down there for a while. So I never took painkillers for it. I'm just not someone to take pain. I realized I took an epidural in my labor, but during labor, but if you watch the video, you'll see that I didn't. I still allowed myself to have a lot of pain. I just kind of dulled it because I'm just not a fan of narcotics unless like absolutely necessary, or just painkillers in general, but like especially narcotics. So basically, yeah, it hurt down there. I don't know how many stitches I got. They give you these wonderful like ice pack things. It's like a pad, and you just like crack it, and it gets cold, and you put it down there, and it's just beautiful. So I used that. They said like after 24 hours there's no medical reason to use it. Like if you want to use it for comfort, it's fine. So I would say about 4 or 5 days postpartum, I was like back to wearing my normal underwear, because they give you mesh underwear and stuff, and I still didn't take painkillers. Bleeding had died down. I never really felt like I bled that much. I guess maybe I bled a lot out while pregnant. I didn't need like while delivering. I didn't need a transfusion or anything like that, but maybe I got a good amount of it out. And they did say like when you breastfeed, that helps that process a lot better. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, because I do have quite a good milk supply, and so he was eating quite a bit for like his age. Like I even had a lot of colostrum, like they say, oh, you only get 2 drops, and I got like ½ an ounce or something ridiculous. So I think the amount that he was able to feed might have helped with the bleeding not being that bad. The one thing is I didn't expect it to like linger on sort of, and then like I ended up having it sting when I would pee. They checked me for a bladder infection. I didn't have one. It still stings sometimes. I'm still using you get like this bottle that you can put water in to kind of wash down there so you don't have to like touch it. And trust me, you're kind of scared to touch it afterwards because it does not look normal. So there's that, and I'm still using that now, although yeah, the pain level is manageable. I started going for a walk pretty much the day I came home. I did probably do a little too much. I packed some boxes one day and I was not feeling that great afterwards, so I did slow down, but overall, like physically, I healed pretty well. As for emotionally, another thing I didn't realize is you really get an adrenaline rush after you have your baby. So I was absolutely exhausted pushing. I was basically taking micro naps in between contractions for the pushes because I'm just like, just like completely like out of it. And then I'm like, let's go to try to gain energy. And so I expected to be tired afterwards, but you aren't. You're like so alert and you're so worried about absolutely everything to do with the baby that you just, and they're so adorable, and it's like you finally get to see what they look like and they're so cute. So you're just kind of staring at your baby. And so I slept. Sorry, I was not really able to sleep. I wasn't really able to sleep much at the hospital at all. You keep having people coming in and out and in and out. And I think about the end of day 3 or day 4 postpartum when I was back home. Yeah, the fatigue. I think it was fatigue mixed with probably just a drastic quick change in hormones, and I pretty much had a breakdown. I will say not once was I like unattached to my baby. It was never anything like baby blues where I regretted the decision. I just was so tired that I was like really frustrated and cried really easily. And my husband was like, I'm taking the baby over here. I will wake you when he needs fed. You need to sleep. And I did get some sleep that night and I have been better ever since. Now, you're still like, I mean, I'm still not sleeping as much as I would like, and I'm still not like super emotionally stable. Like I still worry probably more than I need to about things, but I wouldn't say that I even got the baby blues, which I was really surprised by. I was like honestly I was like expecting postpartum depression basically, or anxiety or something, and I would say that having it for like one day is probably not really classified as that. And so things have basically overall gone way better than I expected. So during pregnancy, I gained 26 pounds. Pretty much when I came home, I had lost 14 of it already, so I only have 12 pounds to go. Well, I've lost like another half a pound. But basically, I feel like that's good. I will give you a bit of a stomach shot to show you that I still look bigger than prior to pregnancy, but I don't really look pregnant anymore. So there you go. I'm sorry you can see some milk stains. Breast milk gets everywhere. As well, this morning I did put on a pair of my pants that I wore prior to pregnancy, and it fits. It's a little tighter than I want at this moment because still some healing going on, but it fits. It's a little tighter than before, so hopefully it won't be too much longer before I can fit into my pre-pregnancy pants, and that'll be exciting. If you have any questions related to my delivery or my postpartum journey, I'll leave them in the comments down below. And remember, no matter what your financial situation is, have a great day. Bye.